Greetings and welcome to another YouTube battle report for Can You Roll a Crit? As before, this was filmed live over Skype on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/CanYouRollACrit. This time it's me using Morgok's mob versus Rob again, but this time using Morgwaeth's Blade-Coven. As before, the deck was the same as I used last time with Morgok's mob, so you can find that in the episode description below. It's an interesting game, definitely for sure, and going into it, Morgwaeth's Blade-Coven are the underdog. We played one game previously before this one where Rob won quite convincingly. So for game 2, he won boards again. So it was still a diagonal configuration just to keep me away. But the trade-off is, as always, I get to place 3 objectives, so that helps out a bit. But without further ado, let's get to the carnage and see where the blood flows. All right, so we draw cards. I'm going to hold on to my cards.
Yeah, I'm going to keep. Am I going to keep? Yeah, I'm going to keep.
All right, so then we roll for placement. Let me put my fighters there, make sure everything's...
You guys roll 5 dice.
I'm cheating.
Crits, sport, 2 hammers.
I have a single crit. Just off to the edge.
You should place first.
I will place Odd Skull behind the lethal.
Well, I think you've got... Hang on. There. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's mind-bending trying to work. Right, I'm going to put Carissa over here next to objective 3 out of harm's way.
On to objective. Yep. I will pop Thug by objective 5. The old Thug.
Ooh.
Technically different connotation in the UK, but regardless.
Let's put Lethea behind objective 2.
And then I'll just pop Morgok behind objective 4.
Goes egg.
Indeed.
Okay. So we'll put Camis next to objective 2.
Yep.
Kyrie next to her.
Yep.
And my leader in one of these horrible vulnerable hexes.
That's fine.
It's not fine. And you know it's not fine. So I think I put my leader there on the edge.
All right. So then we roll off.
Crit, single, double.
I have a crit, 2 singles, and a double.
Really?
I will let you go first. Good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you, old bean.
Indeed.
Interesting.
So what are you going to do for your first activation?
My first, I'm just going to put my leader on guard.
Any power cards?
No.
Right. For my first activation, I will just draw a power card. Then in the power step, I'll pass.
Okay, for my second...
Yep.
I'm going to move Carissa onto objective 3.
Any power cards?
No, pass.
And for me, second activation, Odd Skull is going to move around the lethal onto objective 5. Power step, I will pass.
I'm going to play Catechism of Murder.
Is that rerolled attack dice? Oh, inspire someone.
Choose inspire someone, and I'll inspire Kyrie.
No power cards from me.
Okay, so I'm going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4 to there, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, to there.
Yep.
So it's 3 hammers at Ard Skull.
Yep.
Getting nothing.
Any power cards?
Oh, that hurts. No, I will pass.
As will I. So, for my third activation, I will just charge with Thug. 1, 2, 3, onto objective 1. So it's 3 Fury.
Oh, I'm going to play Buried Instinct.
Cool. 3 Fury, 2 damage. I missed everything. But I do score Got a Boss because I hold an objective in enemy territory, and Hidden Purpose because I control 2 objectives.
Yeah.
And he gets a War counter. I'm on 2 Glory. 2. Then in the Power Step, I will pass. Any power cards?
Nah. So for my leader's going to charge onto objective 4. Have a pop at your leader.
Yep.
2 hammers. Getting 2 swords.
Any power cards?
I do score Bold Conquest.
Nice.
I'm on the board now, John. Now you're in trouble. Ugh. No, you're not.
Any powers?
No powers for me.
I'm going to spend a glory to give him Sting of the Urkrub.
Yeah.
Any powers?
I wish.
And then I'll spend a glory to give him my newly drawn card, Claws of the Urkrub.
Well, is that in snare?
Yep.
Awful.
Any power cards?
No.
For my last activation, I will charge 1, 3 to there.
To where?
Just there. The 2 smash with a, what do you call it?
In snare.
Yep. Miss.
Oh.
Power Step, I will pass.
We've been effective in dealing damage this game, eh?
Exactly. Useless. Any power card? None from me. I do get a war counter.
Well, I'm going to play Sidestep and pop the lady with the whip onto objective 2.
No power cards from me.
I also pass. So
Okay. Did you score anything?
I score Purposeful Strike as someone with the charge tokens holding an objective.
Yes.
I'm going to pitch Daughters of the First Temple and Path to Victory.
Yep.
And or do I keep that? I'm going to keep these 2 and draw 3 new ploys and 3 new objectives.
Right. I don't score anything. I'm going to hold on to everything. I'm going to get rid of Victor's Speed because I have no glory. And I'll get rid of Tome of Offerings because I have no glory.
Yeah.
And
So your leader's the only one with any upgrades, isn't he?
yes.
And he's got Ensnare and
+1 damage.
+1 damage.
Right. So then we roll off of round 2.
Okay.
I have a crit and a full support.
Crit and a single support.
Would you like to go first or second?
Yeah, I think I should go first here.
Cool.
And I think what I do is my leader just takes a swing at yours.
Yep.
Oh, is that the best? Yeah, two for hammers with cleave. Getting 2 double supports.
Any
But
power
that does
card?
score me Swift Capture and Hidden Purpose.
Nice. So you're on 4.
That's fucking
That's
ridiculous.
Beastgrave. You miss an attack and then you just get tons of glory.
Yeah. I've scored 4 glory. I haven't made a successful dice roll, but also neither of you.
Yeah, this is weird.
I'm going to play a card.
Yep.
And the card I'm going to play is Distraction.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to push your leader back one.
All right. So, let's see. Okay. No power cards from me. Any power cards?
Yeah, I'm going to spend one and give my leader Great Fortitude.
Okay. No power cards from me. Any power cards?
Nope.
All right. So for my first activation, Morgok will. Yeah, I will charge. So there. So 2 smash, wooden snare.
I know where he's gone.
Next to Snake Lady. Let me focus the board.
Yes.
Let me try and focus. There we go.
No, it's just because there's the little delay on the stream. That's all.
2 smash, wooden snare, and supports. Missed. I'll react with Cunning Brutality to push him. 1, 2, 3 hexes there. Power Step or Pass. I mean... Pass.
Well, he's next to objective 5 now, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. We are good at rolling dice.
Well, it's just like... You try and stick up for aggro. Any power cards? None from me.
Sorry, I'm going to react to that with Mirror Move.
Okay. Who are you going to push?
That's what I'm trying to decide.
Morgok is inspired. I'm just rolling tons of
I'm going
support.
to push. Oh.
Yeah. Just need to rush you. Who are you going to push?
Thug. 1, 2, 3 to there.
Okay. No power cards from me.
I'm going to spend 1 and give my leader Great Strength.
Okay. I am going to play Restless Prize, and I'll move objective 4
Yeah.
underneath.
Interesting.
Any power cards?
No.
All right. It's your second activation.
My leader's going to try and hit Thug. 2 hammers with Cleave. Oh, got a hammer.
Need a crit, so I'm dead. Nope, he's dead.
Is he dead?
Oh no, he's got 1 wound left. That's right.
Yeah, so that's 3 and then 1 into the lethal.
Yep.
That's the first successful dice either of us have seen this game.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's all right. We're exactly halfway through the game.
Okay. I've played Restless. It's gone. This is rubbish. I am... Can't do anything. Bug, for my second activation, Ardskull is just going to charge into objective 1. 2 Fury. Miss. Pass step a pass.
Okay.
No successful attacks off of 3 rounds now.
No, it's ridiculous. No, I know I complained when you got double crit earlier, but
no power cards for me. Any power cards?
no, my leader's just going to charge onto onto objective 4.
Yep.
2 hands.
Yep.
The dude in the lethal. Getting one hammer.
Need a crit. Nope, he's dead.
And I can inspire someone off of that, can't
Yep.
I? So I will inspire. I will inspire. What's the difference if I inspire?
Oops.
I'll inspire the. Don't know that it makes a huge amount of difference. The whip lady, I suppose.
Cool. Any power cards?
No.
Cool. Third activation. I'm just going to get rid of Show of Force and draw objective. Power step, I'll pass.
I had a reaction to play. I wanted to play Glorious Triumph when I killed you.
Yep.
Do you mind if I do
Yeah, go
that?
ahead.
That is me out of power cards, though.
Cool. This is game. If you score the double supremacy, it's game. Like, it's just I can't stop it now because I'm not hitting. Any power cards? Hello?
Sorry, I'm having a brain fart, John. No, so for my last...
Yep.
I think Kairei's just going to charge onto objective 5.
Yep.
And I think I might as well do my 3-sword attack.
Well, you're going to get temporary victory off of this anyway. Like, there's nothing I can do to stop that. And then you're going to get supremacy and devoted thingy.
I got 2 swords.
Need a crit. Can I roll a crit? Nope.
So that's 2, and I'll just push you back 1.
And you scored temporary victory?
No.
Okay. Any power cards?
No. That was my 4th, wasn't it?
Yep. He's got 2. Any power cards? Oh, you're out. Last activation, I'll get rid of Proper Rumble and draw an objective. After the activation, I immediately score Now What? Because I hold an objective in your territory for 1.
Yeah.
Any power cards?
No, pass.
None from me.
Right, did I go first?
Yes.
So I get supremacy and ritualized formation for
that's good.
6. I'll keep my other cards and just draw 5 new ploys. Power cards. It'd be nice if it's 5 ploys.
So for round, I don't score anything. I'm going to get rid of Good Day's Work because I'm not succeeding with my attack, so there's no point in trying to kill you.
I don't know what you've done to upset your dice, John.
And then I'll just put Strength of Terror on my leader.
Which one's that?
+1 dice.
Okay.
And then we'll flip my activations. If I can win priority, there's a game. I will draw.
Everyone's inspired now, obviously.
1, 2, 3. All right, so we're off a priority. 4 dice. I have a single and full support. Oh, look. Cool. You go first. Yep.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Cool.
I think my snake lady's going to charge your leader.
Okay. So there.
And she's going to go 1, 2 to there, I think. No, that's a bad idea. 1, 2 to there. Yeah. Taking a wound.
So how much damage is she doing? 1 with the bow, isn't it?
1 with the bow, yeah.
Yep.
So 3 for hammers. Missed.
So you score calculated risk?
I score calculated risk and temporary victory.
Yep. That's game then. Any power cards?
And I'm going to spend 1 and give my leader survival instincts.
I will play quick search and draw 2 cards. Any power cards?
I'll play fanatical faith, so I can only be dealt 1 damage in the next activation.
I'll pass. First activation, I'll draw power card and I'll pass. Still no gambit.
How many wounds has your leader got?
3 left. How much damage is your leader doing?
4. I'm going to play Irresistible Prize on objective number 5, pulling her to there, your leader to there, and I suppose it will also pull my archer into the lethal X, annoyingly.
I will play... I will just play eager advance, push him 1 hex there and gain a war counter. Any power cards?
I'm going to spend 1 and give... This is going into mine, isn't it?
Yep.
Spending 1 and giving my leader Potion of Rage.
Oh, no power cards for me.
Yeah, me either. So for my second, my leader's going to take a swing at yours.
Yep.
Popping Potion of Rage. 4 for hammers. Getting 1 hammer.
I rolled a crit.
Oh, get in your bad self.
Any power cards?
No, pass.
All right. So for my second activation, my leader will attack. He's Free Fury inspired with Ensnare. Yeah. All miss, but I can reroll 1. A crit. So you need a crit on 2 dice.
I got a crit and a dodge, I'm afraid.
Well, I'll leave you there. Power step, I'll pass.
Yeah. For my third, I also passed. My leader's just going to swing back. 2 hammers. Getting nothing again.
Cool. My third, I'm just going to attack back. 2 crits and a success. She's dead.
How much damage is he doing?
4.
Yeah, she's got great fortitude.
I forgot.
Sorry, you can undo if you want.
That's no point. No, it does matter. So I score Might of the Orruk. That's... I forgot she had 5 wounds because it was Webcam.
Sorry, man.
Oh well. I wasn't going to win anyway. Not with these
Great
dice.
fortitude, great strength, and survival instincts.
So I do 5. She got 1 wound left, but I scored doing 4 wounds successfully.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 glory, but that's my first successful attack in 4 rounds.
Yeah, it's not even funny.
Then I will spend a glory to give my leader Mandibles of the Grub.
Yeah.
Power step, I'll pass.
Yeah, so for my last, you're not going to believe this, but my leader's going to take a swing at yours.
Yep.
2 for hammers. Get a crit.
Let's see. So you're doing how much damage?
4.
I will play Brutal Reprisal because I've got 4 war counters. I'll remove 3 from them before the dice roll.
Okay.
Oh, we'll have to see if it succeeds. No, yeah, so I take 1 damage. And then after that, so I take 1 damage, I will react with Berserk Fortitude, then I react with Brutal Reprisal. So you can't drive me back, and then I get to attack you.
So confused. So one's during before the deal damage.
Yeah, and one's after.
And one's after.
1 hit, so you need a crit or block on 2 dice.
Got a dodge.
So she's dead.
Yeah.
And I heal a wound because of Mandibles.
Well, I did score what armor?
Yes, and I'll play Glorious Triumph. So I get 1 for the kill, 1 for that. Any power cards?
No.
That was your third, right?
That was my fourth.
How much glory are you on? 14 or 13?
15.
I can't. That was your last activation.
I think so. What have I done? I've attacked with my leader 3 times. Yeah, and charged with the archer.
Then I will just play Spectral Wings. Any power cards?
No.
And I'll just spend the glory to give my leader Great Fortitude.
Okay.
Any power cards?
No.
Okay. And he'll just charge onto objective 5 and attack your Snake Lady. So 4 Fury, because he's got his whatever with a reroll and ensnare. Crit. 1 crit. So you need a crit on 2 dice.
I do not get one.
So she dies. You get 1 glory. Power Step, I will pass. Any power cards?
Sorry, my yogurt alarm's going off.
That's yogurt alarm?
You don't have a yogurt alarm? I find that
No.
very strange. I'm going to play 2 steps forwards, and I'm going to push her into the lethal hex.
Yeah.
And Carissa into the lethal, and Lethea just forward 1.
Okay. I'm not going to push anyone.
No, I mean, that'd be a very foolish thing to do. Pass.
Okay.
I'm out of cards, so I've got 1 card left.
Did you score anything?
I scored Devoted Disciple because one of my surviving fighters has a wound token.
I scored Great Gains, Path to Victory, and the Avatar Risen, so I get 3, 5, 7. So I'm on 12. But basically, my deck was supposed to explode round 1. It wasn't supposed to explode at the end of the game.
It did. I mean, all you needed was a successful dice roll at one point.
Yeah, just like, it didn't even need to kill, it just needed to succeed. Across, like... like, the good thing is I drew all my upgrades, but I was like, eventually one attack will succeed.
Yeah. I was just like, I have to get his leader down because I could see you going for the grab thing. But the amount of damage reduction you can do is insane. Like I'm making obviously we were both making terrible just whiffing attacks, but I was making a 4 damage attack and you had 3 wounds left and you still survived,
Yeah. Well, they have too much damage negation, so the main problem isn't their aggro build. It is their, their turtle build, where you just sit back and draw cards.
But I think the fact you'd built up, I think that's a really good card late game, because you've built up war counters by then.
Yeah, so like, playing the warband where they're supposed to be played is fine. So it's just like, it will come down to GW needing to, like, they need to restrict 4 cards from the Orruks. So it's, Berserk Fortitude, the Gambit, that needs restricted. What's it called? Inured to Pain. Then you need to restrict them playing 3 cards for a glory, and then holding an objective in enemy territory.
I don't like the play 3 cards one.
But the problem is in the Turtle engine, it's like King.
Yeah, I suppose. Now that Hidden Purpose is about, I've ditched that from my Beastmen.
Well, so like I'm playing this deck in mind because I think I only have 1 restricted card or 2 because like I hope they drop a restricted list soon. So there you have it. After a rather inaccurate brawl, Morgwaeth's Blade-Coven proved to be the victors. My deck showed the pitfalls of aggro, where if you keep missing, there's nothing you can do. But as, we went through in the post-battle chat, that's kind of to be expected. You would have noticed my deck only had Restless Prize as disruption, basically, because I was counting on my attacks to kill and get my opponent off objectives. So when I can't do that, I am very hampered, and especially with Rob's heavy hold objecting deck, there's not much I can do once he's on the objectives if I keep missing. Still, it was really fun, and a good showcase of the warbands, and despite Morgok's Crushas being so strong, if you're going down that aggro build, they can still be surprisingly inaccurate. But it still doesn't dissuade the strengths of the warband. I've made some changes since then just to improve the efficiency of my Morgok's mob. I just need to test it out. So hopefully that'll be on the channel soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that battle report, and I'll see you guys again soon. Just remember, even if you can roll a crit, you can still miss.